Hi, hello, welcome. It's Pip from Queen Pip Cards. Thanks for joining me today. Today we are taking two humble little treat bags, which you can pick up from any craft store, and we're turning them into Halloween treat bags. You could also do exactly the same thing and turn them into Christmas treat bags. So I will do that as well at some point. But these are personalised treat bags. So if you're having a Halloween kids party and you need some little trick or treat bags that everyone's going to go home with at the end of the night, then these are the perfect bags for you. So first things first, we have our lovely background stamps, the birch and the crackle paint background stamps, okay? And I'm just going to turn it over and I'm going to leave it in the case. And we'll use the crackle paint first, and I'm just taking a bit of black and just sort of gently rubbing it over, just a little bit of memento, not making sure I've covered everything. It needs to be sort of speckledy, and then we will rub the bags on them. Okay. This is not scientific, it's not the recommended way of stamping, but for bags it works. And then when you lift up you get this sort of crackle effect. And then if you've missed any bits, you can go in and put some extra bits in. I would need some more down the bottom here, so I'm just going to add a little bit more in across here, and then go in down the base. And this is really easy, your kids can do this with you too. There we go. A bit missing there. Excellent. And it doesn't have to be perfect. If you want to, you can turn them over and do the other side as well. Okay, you just turn the flap over, which is the bottom of the bag. Make sure you do it while it's flat, because you really don't want to be trying to do this while it's open. There we go. I'll just finish off that side there. So that's for the crumb cakey craft bag that we're doing. That's that one. All right. Again, missed a few bits. Go back, add them in. Lovely. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's Halloween, isn't it? That's the whole point. And then for the white one, I thought we'd use the birch, but I'm going to use the silver. Okay. This is our new Delectica silver metallic ink pad, and it will look a little more grey on the white, but that's okay because again we're Halloweeny. But in the light, when you turn it, it will sparkle because it has that shimmer in it. So this one we are going to do this way. Alright, so again we'll cover most of it, make sure most of it's in, and then we can go and fill back up with the bits we've missed. Because you will miss them doing them like this. There's just no way to sort that out otherwise. There we go. See, it kind of looks a bit sort of grey, brownish. We'll put some more back in here. But it is sparkly in the light. There we go. Excellent. Perfect. And as I say, it doesn't have to be exactly, you know, on the money all the way. And this one I'm just going to do on one side. Okay. And if you think that's a little bit of a rough edge, you can always add a bit. I do think that's a bit of a rough edge. Again, you can just add a bit in the middle and then just go down that edge like that. Makes it a bit more random. So it comes out a bit greeny. Actually, I think that's probably because I had green on there before, because there's actually a lot of silver showing up there as well. I think that needed a bit of a clean. Who knew? Okay. But that's all right because it's Halloween, so it works. It merges in. Right, so we've done that. We've got those pieces done. We're going to leave those to dry. And then next up, we're going to personalise them. So we're going to get the new, what's it called? Pretty hand-lettered prose dies. Never going to get that one right. And I am making these for myself and Sean, funnily enough. So I've got my letters here. Let's get the big shot. There we go. And we'll just pop these in. So that's my H. I am going to need to come and do one more run through of this with my P, because there's only one P and I need 2 P's. I need 2 P's. So there we go. Don't put them so close together that they won't cut nicely. Make sure you have some gaps as you're putting them in. Oh look, that says USA. There we go. So run that through, and then, as I say, take them out. There we go. I love them. They just fall out. Great. And then we'll use the P, which of course is being antsy, and the only one that hasn't fallen out is the one that I need 2 of. Always the way. So I think this is the P. It could be the D. It works either way though, so that's good. Let's take those off there. Don't lose the bit for the top of the eye. Need that. So make sure you keep that bit. There we go. Okay, I really need a new plate. And get rid of those bits that you don't need. Pop the P back down again. Hopefully I've got enough space in here to put another one in. Yeah, just about. There we go. Plenty of room. There we go. Whiz that through. And then that's all the big shot work done. Oh, it's come out now. Perfect. Okay. Just take that off. So what we're going to do now, I've done some, I've taken some pieces of the paper that has all of the lotions and potions and bugs and beetles and eels and butterflies and whatever, and I've just layered them up so they go edge to edge this way, but there's just a quarter of a centimetre gap. So this is 6 centimetres, this is 6.5, but again it depends on the size of your bag as to the size of your you know, decoration. And actually that's the back, this is the front we want. Here we go. So we're just going to glue these together, and I thought these would make nice sort of ghoulish goodie bags full of Eye of Newt and Toe of Frog. Just pop those down. You don't want them to take forever to make, because you want to make them quickly if you're making a batch, but you could just be making these for a couple of friends, or in this case, you know, just for me and Sean. I'll tuck into some ghoulish treats on Halloween. I think it's, is it Friday the 31st of October? I don't remember. We'll probably be watching American football, to be fair. That's what we normally do this time of year. And then glue this straight onto your bag. Again, a wet glue is great, but also tape would work well here too. You need it to be quite strong. I think snail probably is a little less strong. Just because you're going onto a cardstock that isn't a Stampin' Up cardstock, if you know what I mean. You're going onto a treat bag itself, and it's going to take some wear. Right, where's the other one? I'll put this one on here. Looking good. And then I'll pop that on there. Okay, like so. I've just left a little gap at the bottom, just because I think it just lifts it slightly. And then, where are we? Now we need all our letters. So I have a P. Can I have a P, Bob? P, P, and an I in the middle. You wouldn't think people would be able to get my name wrong, but trust me, the number of different combinations I've had for Pip is just unbelievable. Right, now is it going that way? I think it does go that way. So then, literally going to stick these down. Not going to try and raise them up or do anything exciting like that, because they're going onto a bag and they're quite small. You could if you wanted to, but you would need a little bit more time. not more time, but they're just a bit more fiddly. So if you're doing a lot, you don't want to have to do that, do you? Oops. Okay. Anyway, you get the drift. Yes. So I'll do that one. I'll do this one because it's short, and then I'll do Sean's offline, and I'll take a picture of it. Because you don't need to sit here and watch me glue letters down. You know what I'm after. You know what we're trying to get to. Okay. Now, obviously, if you had a long name, this might not be quite so good. In which case, stamping the letters might be easier. It's it's up to you. But there you go. That's Pip's treat bag. So I'll do Sean's, but I also wanted to show you the little tags that I'm going to make to put on them. So we've done this with the trio, the tags, and the trio of tags dies before. So I'm just going to make a couple of these up as tags and pop them on the bags with some linen thread. But this one apparently needs to have colours on it. It's an American thing, I think, but if you're American and you want to have white going into yellow, then you can, or orange, then you can do this as well. So you can have it going all the different colours. I don't know what these candies are. We don't have these over here in the UK, but there you go. But apparently they're like that, or possibly even half and half. I don't know. We'll sort that out. But anyway, this is pumpkin pie and mango melody. There we go. And then those are the little pumpkins, and I'm just going to pop those on there, and you can turn them into like just so many different things that you can make with these dies. But you've seen me chop these out before, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time on them. I will just show you the finished article over on my blog. Alrighty, thanks ever so much for watching. Take care now, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye for now.